Welcome Libras, this is your June 2025 monthly forecast. And for you, what's going to be highlighted is your career and finances as we have this new moon in Cancer on June 22nd. So it's going to be a new emotional relationship with your life purpose. So heart-led business decisions and moves are going to be favored here. And you're being guided to lead from love, not fear. Also to prioritize alignment over aesthetics. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups here. So we even have new opportunities coming through to you. So you may receive a promotion. You may be offered a new project, a collaboration. You may decide to partner with someone. There also may be a new business venture that you're going to explore here, or that opportunity will come up for you. Okay, so this is going to allow for you to be more aligned emotionally and be more fulfilled emotionally. So whatever this new beginning is for you, we also have the real wonderful, clearly aligned with the astrological guidance of just allowing old cycles to close and new cycles to begin. Okay, so you definitely have new cycles coming into you. So we also have the Three of Cups here. So we see celebration, and we talked about emotional fulfillment happening here. So whatever these new opportunities are, they're going to create success, celebration. So there may even be other soul family involved here. Are you coming into union with your soul tribe? So that could result in new projects or collaborations that happen and occur. Just time for celebration here. So that's wonderful. What else? So we have the Emperor. Yeah, so I'm seeing emotional and financial fulfillment here. So you providing that generational wealth and being able to support yourself and others as a part of this process. So you building the kingdom out and being able to be that security that others need. This is also you in your boss energy, being the leader, guiding everyone, leading everyone to what's true and what's best for all. Okay, so let's get some oracles here. What else? Wonderful. We have beginnings here. So we talked about lots of new beginnings here, opening up for you and being available to you. So this may involve travel of some sort. So you may be deciding to take a position in another, and country came to mind. So it could be another country, but it could also be another state or a different location here where you're moving. Okay, and you may also just decide to travel first of all, or travel could be part of your business venture, or you partnering with someone or collaborating with someone. Okay, so you have a couple different things here on the table here that could happen. So let's look at some messages. Okay, so we have the Fool. So you may be just unsure and uncertain about what this new chapter is going to bring, or if it's a new title that you're being offered, if it's a new project, a new position, an opportunity to partner with someone or collaborate. Yeah, you may be a little unsure about what that means and what that's going to look like. And that may be a challenge for you to work past any fears and doubts and limiting beliefs that you do have to go on that journey. Okay, and trust that it is going to be one that's going to have its ups and downs. It's an experience. You're learning on that journey. But you got to decide if it's right for you or not. Okay, because you absolutely can be successful if you go on that journey. We also have the Moon here, so you also may struggle a little bit with your intuition. So you may be deciding whether or not these things are right for you, and just not seem to be as connected with your intuition and hearing those thoughts clearly and carefully. So that may come up as a struggle, or it just may be you hearing messages and hearing that guidance and hearing that gentle nudge pushing you in a particular direction, and then you deciding that you're not listening to it, or just like, okay, I get it, but I don't want to do that. I want to do this. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's all here. What else is going to come up? So we have the Six of Swords here. So yeah, definitely you understanding like yeah, if you go on this journey here, there are going to be ups and downs, but this is also understanding like where you came from and everything that you've been through and all the lessons that you've learned. So you will know what's right for you. And it's because of the experiences that you've had. These are all lessons here that you've learned and that you're taking with you. And also your intuition. Allowing that to guide you. Allowing those lessons to be your anchor, to ground you, and to help you lead the way. So you're making the decisions that are best for you as you're going on this new journey. Okay. So what else? So we have the Three of Pentacles. You may also be just a little unsure about the effort and the work, the knowledge involved with taking on a higher level position or taking on a project or working with someone, or even like just going down a different path. So say if you do tarot and you want to do videos about crystals, you may be kind of worrying or wondering like, well, do I have enough information? Do I know enough can I speak on this? So yeah, you may face sort of some challenges as you're looking at like, okay, I want to go in that direction, but what does that mean? So again, like with the limiting belief systems, because you know you have everything that you need already within you. And it's just a matter of you deciding to take that inspired action or not. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, so we have powerful changes and how they're going to really transform your life. Okay, so with you knowing that you have everything within you to be successful, you already have the answers, and it's just a matter of you allowing divine guidance, allowing the blessings to come through and connect with them, because you're learning as you're going on this journey. So what do you feel inspired to do? Just going back to that example with the crystals, like if you want to talk about crystals and create videos, like how can you inspire yourself to feel more knowledgeable? That would probably be looking up other videos, looking at some books on crystals, picking out certain or certain ones that you want to focus in on and refine your knowledge in those areas. Okay, so there's a lot of things that you can do to make yourself feel more powerful and more strong in your journey. Okay, so let's look at some underlying fears here. So justice, okay. So you may be like wondering if you are, when what I'm hearing is like doomed to fail, or like you can't be successful, or you might be feeling like there's something that you're working on from previous lifetimes that is just gonna cause you to be unsuccessful in some way. But just know that you can't have a clean slate as you're coming here. And you may have design lessons for yourself to learn, but the goal is to really persevere through those lessons and to get and recognize what those lessons are and collect them as you're going on your journey here. Because as you're doing that, you're able to leverage all of this data, this knowledge, this wisdom, and incorporate it into something great for yourself, to a successful outcome for yourself. So you have to trust that that is possible, and trust that you're not cursed. I'm hearing like, who thinks they're cursed? Somebody thinks that they're cursed here. You're absolutely not cursed. Okay? It's all in what you believe to be true. So we have the Six of Cups here. So there may be some soul family that can be supportive of you at this time, and for some reason you're feeling like you and not everyone's going to feel this way, but since this is coming up as a fear, you may be feeling like you don't really have anyone in your corner, or you can't trust anyone. That may directly tie into if you do have offers to collaborate or partner with someone. Also, you may have some fears about, and we did really speak to that, but it's coming up here again, about just fears about your knowledge and wisdom in a particular area. Okay. So there's definitely gifts and talents that you have, and these are all blessings here, these white flowers, all blessings that are available to you if you trust in yourself and you trust that this is for you and that it's aligned with you. And that really depends on how you're feeling about it, the emotions that it brings up within you. Because if it brings up excitement and passion and joy and just feelings of how you're going to feel when you complete and accomplish goals, how fulfilled you're going to feel, like those are all those gentle nudges from the universe showing you, like, okay, this is how this is going to feel if you go in this direction. But if you have like these underlying like fears, anxieties, worries about success, like that, those are things that are showing you who you are and how you're feeling. And you will have to decide if that means for you that, okay, this isn't aligned with who I am, or I need to process these feelings and uncover why I'm feeling this way, because I know this path is for me. Okay? So it really depends on you and what you desire and what you think and know. Okay, so we also have this King of Crystals here. So this is really about that enterprising side of you and your creativity, your inspiration, you looking at things and balancing things out and making decisions based on what's fair for everyone, creating win-win solutions. And you may have little fears about whether you can do that, whether you're going to be a great leader, whether you have the perseverance to see things through and to lead the team through. Okay? Okay, so let's get an oracle here. Well, you know what? Let's move to potential outcomes here. Let's do that. So we have the Ace of Wands here. Okay, so you're taking inspired action rather quickly here. So you may not have a lot of time to think this through. And again, you have to go by how you're feeling and what you feel you're being guided to do. Because sometimes in the case where it's like you're kind of being pushed into a decision, you know, that's happening a little too fast, and that's the indicator to you that it may not be for you. However, if it's like you've been thinking about this, you've been talking about this with others, or you've really been working toward getting this opportunity and being offered this position, but it's like, okay, well, you know, you're going to have to move across the state here or to another state here rather quickly. So those are the things I'm talking about, where it's like, okay, this is divinely guided here, but you do have to act fast here. So again, you have to go by what you're feeling within and what feels right to you. But there's also this opportunity here to take those moments that you need as you need them to reflect and to gain introspection and to see clearly what is all happening here and what am I willing to open myself up to and embrace versus what is not for me. That's not my path. Okay. We also have the Tower, so we do have some transformation and change coming through. So it could also be that some of you may decide like, you know what, I'm going to pass on that because I know it's not totally fully aligned. However, you may have something else come through and replace it that is more aligned with who you are and what you're becoming. Okay? So that's why this is so important for you to connect within, go within, and listen to yourself and listen to how you're feeling. So we also have wonderful, so we have joy, success, and fulfillment here. We have hope, all of these things, all of the beautiful, wonderful things about you embarking on a new journey here, it's all here. And I'm going to say this again because I feel like somebody needs to hear it because it keeps coming into my mind, as far as like, just ensure that this is what you truly desire. Because if for any reason you're feeling like, yeah, this ain't really for me, but I'm just going on ahead and do it, then that's not what we're talking about here. And you're going to find that you are unfulfilled, actually. And then you'll be searching for something else. And there's no wrong decision here, so that could happen. You're still going to gain knowledge and wisdom, and you're going to find out more about yourself if you decide like, hey, you know what, this actually isn't for me. I don't want to do this. That's okay here. There was just that opportunity in the beginning where you know that your intuition was kind of like, this ain't aligned with us, but you did it anyway. Okay, so it's just like you could find that out sooner rather than later if you go within and listen to that voice inside of you. And also pay attention to signs and synchronicities as well, because I'm hearing like there are messages for you, there is information, there is downloads that are coming to you, and some of you just aren't as open to receiving them. Some of you are receiving them but just deciding that like, yeah, I'm not doing that, I'm doing what I want to do. And okay, it's okay. It's perfectly fine. Like I said, there's no wrong choice. There's no wrong decision. It's just that things are going to be much smoother for you if you are connected with your intuition, if you are aligned, if you are allowing life to flow through you and allow yourself to be guided intuitively. Okay. So what else do we have here? Wonderful. So you have the Emperor and the High Priestess. So I would say I am seeing that there needs to be this balance between the masculine and feminine qualities. So as you are carrying out, executing these inspired actions, have compassion, have empathy, have understanding, as well as be assertive, be a go-getter. Go for what it is that you desire and want. Okay? So just balance out those qualities and call on whichever you feel is right to use in the moment. Okay? So let's see, maybe something else here. One last one, and then we'll get some oracles. So we have the Four of Cups here. Yeah, so I think some of you are going to make some decisions that you'll find later on that you're like, oh, okay, this still isn't quite exactly what I'm looking for here. And again, like we said, that is perfectly okay. There is no wrong choice. You just have additional knowledge and wisdom to help you understand what is for you. Okay? That's never a bad thing here. It's all in what you make it and how you label it. Okay? All right. So also, there could be opportunity here that you know is here, but you're just not taking advantage of it for some reason. Or if you're not being open and flexible and adaptable, there may be opportunity here that kind of passes you by because you were very focused on having a particular outcome or on something that you wanted to see happen a certain way, when it's like, okay, you could have gotten to that, you could have reached that point in a different way, and it would have been easier for you. So bottom line is you're just being guided to be open and adaptable and flexible and embrace life and changes as they come to you. And the more that you're open, the more that you're doing those self-care practices, listening, and you're receiving those messages, the easier, the smoother the process is going to be for you. Okay. So let's see what we have here. We have you repairing and making amends. And there's a relationship here that is going to be beneficial to you, be helpful to you, be valuable to you. So I feel like this is soul family coming through to you. These are also ancestors here with messages for you. So again, that's why you're being invited to go within. So we rarely talk about the ancestors, but they are absolutely showing up here. Like, we got you. We're here for you. We support you. We unconditionally love you. And again, they may have some messages for you. This can also be soul family, so anyone that has your best interest in mind, a partner, family members, friends, anyone out in the community that has like-minded interests. Okay, so there's a lot of support externally as well, but you can always go within. You can always connect to your higher self, to source, to your guides, to your ancestors, and find that support and unconditional love within as well. Okay, so what else do we have here? Okay, wonderful. I mean, this is the most wonderful way to end this reading, with knowing and trusting that prosperity lies ahead. You have many, many blessings and abundance and opportunities coming through to you. So be on the lookout for that and open yourself up to that and embrace those experiences as they come to you. Okay, Libras, so those are the messages I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful month. Take care.